Hey guys, Dominic from Genuine Reels, and today we're going back 10 years because I just revisited the 2006 horror film Hatchet, written and directed by Adam Green. Now this is a movie that I haven't watched in a while, and I thought with the 10th anniversary and the fact that I just met Kane Hodder at a horror convention.
No, it's live.
I'm happy to do so.
Hey, what's up, Kane?
Hello.
How you doing?
See, we're good friends there, obviously very close. I thought it would be fun to revisit this film and give it a quick review. You know, this is a movie that came out a few years after Freddy vs. Jason. Now, why is this important? This is important because they recasted Kane Hodder. Yes, this was a heartbreaking moment for him. He felt betrayed. So basically, for no reason that was ever explained, he was thrown out of the running for Jason Voorhees in that movie, which was something he was looking forward to, of course, since the final Friday. This movie is important because this movie has him playing yet another homicidal maniac in the vein of Jason, in the vein of Friday the 13th, of course playing Victor Crowley. Now for those who haven't seen this movie, it takes place in New Orleans, and it's basically about a group of tourists who go on a tour in a boat, and then they stumble across the old house of Victor Crowley. There is a legend. I don't want to get into any spoilers for those who have never seen it, but he's basically, the legend calls him Hatchet Face for whatever reason. Now the cool thing about this movie is Kane Hodder plays two roles. He plays, of course, the maniac Victor Crowley, where he's running around killing people, and then he also plays Victor Crowley's father in a flashback, and you get to see some of Kane Hodder's acting. This movie doesn't have a star-studded cast. Most of the people aren't known, but there are some familiar faces. You would know Joel Moore. He popped up, of course, in Grandma's Boy. He was the robot guy, and he also popped up in Dodgeball. And was he an Avatar? I think he was an Avatar. And you would also know Richard Rayleigh, I believe his name is, who popped up in Office Space. I'm a people person. You know him. And Casino, he's been all over the place, that guy. You know him if you've seen him. But anyway, funny guy. And the cool thing about this movie is, as much as it just taps into those classic horror roots, it's also pretty fucking funny. I mean, you got 1 minute they're ripping somebody's head off and shoving a shovel in somebody's head, and the next minute you're laughing, and the jokes actually hit. This is a pretty funny movie. It's very cheesy, but this movie knows what it is, and it's fun from the beginning to the end. There's very, very disposable characters. There is obviously a lot of, nods to the original slasher films like the aforementioned Friday the 13th. And it's great to see Kane Hodder back in there, picking up in another role where he could start fresh. And there were two more of these. I remember seeing bits and pieces of Part 2, which also starred Halloween 4 and 5's Daniel Harris. But I don't think I ever watched Part 3, and I don't know if everybody returned. So I think I'm going to revisit 2 and watch the whole thing, and watch 3 and probably do reviews of those. But overall, guys, Hatchet is a fun movie. Star rating, honestly, for a horror film, for a fun horror film, I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 out of 5 stars. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't, and why not, for the 10th anniversary, check out Hatchet. Great performance by Kane Hodder, great laughs from the cast, and it's a lot of young actors, but they pretty much hit their marks. So guys, how do you feel about Hatchet? Is it one of your go-tos in the horror comedy genre? Let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite horror comedy kind of movie? Also, is that clip I showed you of me interacting with Kane Hodder, I was kind of tight on the budget, so I didn't pay for the autograph, but next time I'm definitely going to pay for the autograph because he was a cool guy and he was definitely worth it. But if you want to check out the rest of that video, I have a Monster Mania 36 video. I'll put the link at the end of this video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and of course, if you like what you see, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.